guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can automate client kickoff by creating a simple automation on make.com. Let's get started. On Monday, I've created a board that I've renamed to agency clients. Here's where we're going to list all our agency clients. And we're collecting their full name. We are assigning the clients to a member of our team. We're also collecting the date we created them, the last time we updated them, their status. And on status, we have intake, client kickoff, onboard, send contract, send invoice, and client upsell as the status of each of our clients. We're also collecting their first name, last name, company name, their email, and their phone number. To trigger the client kickoff automation, I'm going to create a webhook that will be triggered after the status of one of our clients changes to client kickoff. So on Make, I'll search for webhooks, then click on Custom Webhook. I'm going to click on Add. Then here, I'll rename our webhook to Client Kickoff. Then here, I'll click on Save. Here, I'll copy the link of our webhook and then click on OK. And then I'll run our webhook. On Monday, I'll click on Integrate. I'm going to click on Webhooks. Then I would like to send a webhook after the status of one of our clients changes to something. So I'll use these as our template. Here, I'm going to use another account. And then I'm going to paste the webhook URL that we just copied over here. And then I'm going to click on Connect. It says fail communicate with the URL provided. Here, I'm going to return that text using a webhook response. So here, I'm going to add to call braces. And then I'll write challenge over here. And then here I'll add the text and click on OK. And then I'll run our webhook again. Then on Monday, I'll click on Connect. To run successfully, here I'll delete the response. Then I'll run our webhook again, set up our webhook. So I like to send a webhook when the status of one of our clients changes to client kickoff. Then click on Create Automation. To test if our automation works, I'll change the status of one of our clients to client kickoff. You can see that it ran successfully here, and we're getting the specific client whose status we just changed. Now, to get the rest of their data, like their email, their phone number, their first and last name, I'll copy this pulse ID, and then I'll add another module. On Monday, I'll search for Get an Item module, and click on Get an Item. Here, you'll need to create a connection between Make and Monday. To create the connection, click on Add, and then here, you'll rename your connection, and then add the API key over here. To get your API key, on Monday, click on your profile, then click on Administration, click on Connection, then click on API, and here you'll find the API token. All you have to do is copy your API key and come and paste your API key right here, and then click on Save, and your connection will have been created. But since I had already created my connection, I'm going to close, then choose my connection right here. For the ID, I'm going to choose Pulse ID, and then here, I'm going to choose our board. I've renamed my board to Lax Agency Clients. So I'm going to find Lax Agency Clients board, then click on OK. Here, I'm going to run this module by pasting the Pulse ID that we copied from our webhook right here, and click on OK. Now, you can see that we're getting the rest of their data, like their first name, last name, company name, the email, and their phone number. To create a scheduling link and send it to our client, I'm going to search for Calendly. Then on Calendly, I'm going to click on Create a Scheduling Link module. You can also create a connection between Calendly and make.com by clicking on Add and renaming your connection and clicking on Save. Then you'll choose the account that you like to link to Make. And then after choosing the account, your connection will have been created. So here I'm going to choose my connection. And then for the event count, I'm going to say 1. And then for the event type, I'm going to choose Kickoff Call, then click on OK. So here, I'm going to rename this module to Kickoff Call Link. And then I'm going to click on OK. Besides sending them the Kickoff Call scheduling link, we can also create a clients folder where we can ask them to add all the company assets into that folder. I'm going to search for Google Drive. Then on Google Drive, I'm going to click on Create a Folder. Here, I'm going to choose the folder location. You can add the folder, home folder. And here, we'll add the name of our folder. You can name it our clients folder. And then here, I'm going to click on OK. So here, I'll rename this module to clients folder. And click on OK. We can also share valuable resources with this client. Now, here, I'll add another module and search for Google Drive. On Google Drive, I'm going to search for files and folder. Here, would like to get automation resources from our company's folder that we're going to share with this client. So I'm going to choose the folder. Our folder is going to be Lax Automation, and then we'll retrieve folders. Then I'm going to perform a full text search. Then here, I'm going to add the folder that we would like to share with our client. And then here, I'm going to limit it to 1, and then click on OK. I'm going to rename it to Automation Resources. Then I'm going to click on OK. After we search for our folder, we can create a shareable link of our folder that we're going to send to our client so they can access our folder. So on Google Drive, I'm going to search for Get a Share Link module. For the file ID, I'm going to add the file ID of our folder. For the role, you can either choose owner, writer, commenter, or reader. I'm going to leave it as reader. For the type, we can say anyone with the link, then click on OK. So I rename this to resource link. And click on OK. We'll send the client the kickoff call link, the client's folder link, and the resource folder link to our client via email. So here, I'll search for email and click on send an email module. Then I'll rename this module to welcome email, and then click on OK. Now, for the email address, we're going to add our client's email address from Monday right here. Now, the subject line of the email could be on the lines of welcome to Lax Automation. Let's get started. For the content type, we're going to choose plain text. And then for the content of the email, we can say hi, first name. We're excited to welcome you to Lax Automation. Thank you for choosing us to automate your real estate processes. We're looking forward to working with you, making this a smooth and successful experience. To kick things off, would love to schedule a brief kickoff call where we can discuss your goals and next steps. Please use the link below to pick a time that works best for you. And then here, we're going to add the scheduling link from Calendly. And then we're saying, additionally, we've created a dedicated folder that you'll add all the relevant documents and resources. You can access it here. And here we're adding the client folder link that we created for our client. It will be this WebView link right here. And then we're saying, here are some additional resources that will help you get familiar with our process and how we work together. And here we can add the link to the resources. The link will be the resource link right here. And then we are concluding the email by saying, if you have any questions or need help along the way, do not hesitate to reach out. We are here to assist you every step of the journey. Looking forward to our call and a successful collaboration. I'm going to click on OK. Now, besides sending our client the welcome email, we can also notify our team of the new client via Slack. So I'll search for Slack right here. Then on Slack, I'm going to click on create a message. You'll also need to create a connection between your Slack account and Make. To do that, just click on add. And here, choose Slack user. Then you can rename your connection and click on save. Then a new window will be prompted where you'll choose the account that you'd like to link to Make. So here I'm going to close and then choose my connection right here. Here, I'm going to enter my channel from a list. Our channel is going to be public. And then I'm going to search for a channel with my team members. I'm going to choose Lax as our channel. And then the message that we're going to send to our team could be on the lines of, hi team, we're officially kicking off with a new client today. Here's the breakdown. The kickoff call has been scheduled, client folder has been created, and resources have been sent. Please make sure to review the client's details and be ready to support where needed. Let's ensure a smooth and successful onboarding experience for them. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to reach out. Thanks, everyone. So this could be the team notification that we're sending to our team members on Slack. So we can rename this to team notification. And I'm going to click on OK. To test if automation works, here, I'm going to run our automation. On Monday, I'll change the status of one of our clients from intake to client kickoff. You can see that automation ran successfully. We triggered our webhook after we changed the status of one of our clients to client kickoff. Then we got our client's data. We created a scheduling link that they're going to use to schedule for a kickoff call. Then we created our client's folder, this folder right here. And then we searched for the automation resources on our folder. Then we created the link of the resources right here. And then we sent the kickoff call link, the client's folder link, and the resource folder link using this welcome email right here. This email with the subject line, welcome to Lax Automation. Let's get started. And here is the content of the email that we are sending to our client. In the email, we're also including the schedule your kickoff call link, which is this link right here. We're also including the client's folder link, which is this link right here. We're also including the link to the resources, which is this link over here. After sending the welcome email to our client, we're also notifying our team of the new client by sending this message to our team right here. This is a simple automation that you can create right now and automate the client kickoff process for your business or agency. You can do that by setting up this simple automation on make.com. Now, if you have an automation or a system in mind that you'd like for me to create, just comment down below in the comment section. I read all the comments, and if I land on your comment and I find it intriguing, I'll come back on a future video showing you how to create the entire automation or system from scratch. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.